So this edition of our 43rd festival has been a huge success, I can say, the biggest one so far.
It was very impressive and very moved and touched by the music.
To see it live is something different. It's so alive and it's so engaged.
The organization is internationally very well known, very well respected, both for its production of festivals, for concerts, for its impact on the audiences and on the regions in Sweden where the festival has been taking place, but most of all on the thousands and thousands and thousands of people who have come to the festivals over the years to perform, to learn, to share.
I would like to do it once more slowly.
As an actor, to be reading a text like Thomas Mann's Death in Venice, together with musicians like this. It's absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. Hans huvud hade från stolens ryggstöd långsamt följt rörelserna hos honom som skred fram där ute. Nu lyftes det upp liksom för att möta blicken.
Hartmann wrote a piece in 1939, just before the Second World War, and already guessing or dreading what was about to happen. It starts very still, it ends very still with a chorale. And in the middle, you just hear the fear. And it's very impressive. It's not an easy piece, neither for the players nor for the listeners. But you always find people afterwards that are totally gobsmacked and very much impressed, the players included.
Aurora Chamber Orchestra is an orchestra which came together by people who want to be together, who want to continue their story and who want to reinvent themselves constantly.
We invite the greatest musicians that we know, and then of that reason there are also a lot of students coming to us.
A lot of young people get a chance to exchange energy, ideas, experience with older musicians, more experienced musicians. I always try to do whatever I can to participate.
You see them coming to listen as well to the rehearsals, but also to the lessons of the other students, which is very helpful. I think for me it's nice to have, lots of ears listening, and for the students to have a feel of excitement. And everybody wants to do well, performing as good as they can.
We're working with a concept called lead, It's to focus on leadership for musicians. That has been a focus this week with the help of Jukka-Pekka Saraste and his team of mentors. And one of the dreams of ours is just, to help the next generation of new musicians.
For me, this week is very important, especially because I've been chosen to be concertmaster, so it's a huge responsibility. And of course, I've been looking forward to it for a very long time, and I'm also prepared very hard for it.
What we're trying to show is a kind of overall picture of what it is to become a musician. We have this career consulting part, which means that they can ask questions about musicians' lives, the profession, get some advice.
It's really nice to meet such great professors. They are really amazing.
In my opinion, in order to be a great musician, there must be an Olympic-style athlete to fix all the muscles perfectly. They also have to be a very deep philosopher. They really need to go down to be a philosopher, to think about ideas, to think about emotions. And the third one, which is as important, they must have a great sense of humor.
Real pleasure again to play with wonderful Aurora Chamber Orchestra. I just hope that we'll have many more occasions in the future to make music together.
Lovely, as always. I saw them last year in Stockholm in the Musikaliska. Really, really, really good.